Okay, today we're going to be making bricks or siding. You have to have one of each on a building. You can have siding and bricks on all buildings, or you could just have one building with bricks and one building with siding. I thought it was too plain, so I added some bigger siding to these buildings that were kind of empty. But I'm going to show you how to do the siding first, like on the candy shop over here. And then you actually do the same thing to make bricks that you do for siding, except you add the lines that are vertical for the bricks. So I'm going to show you how to do my siding over here, and then I'll switch to the bricks. When you do siding, you have to measure half-inch marks. So I'm going to put my ruler at the very top of my building. I'm going to measure every half an inch and make a mark. So here's half, here's a half, here's a half, here's a half, all the way down. Just make a little tiny mark so that you could see where your half-inch measurements are. Once you do that, you're going to take all of those marks to the vanishing point. Make sure that your mark and your vanishing point are connected on your ruler and draw your line. What will eventually happen is your lines aren't going to be slanted. They will start to be straighter and straighter as you go down. Then they will start to go up towards the vanishing point once you get below the horizon line. So the front of your building will soon be sided with siding. Don't worry about doors and windows. We'll erase some of your siding and your bricks later and add those things in after we are finished. Now, since my paper doesn't have a half-inch mark down here, we're just going to guess. Now, after you do that, you're probably wondering how we're going to side this part of your building. We have to measure again. So make sure your ruler is lined up at the top of your paper and make another measurement at every half an inch. What we're going to do is we're going to connect the dots so that we have straight lines. If I didn't make that second dot over here, my lines would turn out all sorts of diagonal and messed up. So make sure that they are completely straight and measure twice. Measure twice, draw once. When you get to the bottom, you are done with your siding. Now you can see it's slanted on the front like it's going towards the vanishing point, and this is straight across. That's how you do siding. If you were to do siding on this building, you would just draw straight lines that go across this way, and then the diagonal lines that would go towards the vanishing point on the front. For the next building, I'm going to show you how to do bricks, and it's the same way. You mark every half an inch. After you mark every half an inch, you're going to make your lines go to the vanishing point. Since I already have my ruler vertical, I'm going to go ahead and measure my second second set of marks on this side too. After I do that, make these lines really quickly. Make sure your ruler's matched up with the vanishing point and your measurement each time. Make sure you draw lightly because we are going to be erasing some of these lines so that we can make windows and signs and doors and other things on our buildings to decorate them. So I'm just dragging my pencil on the paper. Alright, now that that part is done, I'm going to do the lines on the side. So again, it looks just like siding until we do the actual individual bricks. That's what makes it look like bricks instead of siding. Okay, so now you can measure if you want to your different bricks, but you do not have to. You can kind of guess. And you'll lay your ruler vertically, and every other one you're going to draw a vertical line. Try and make them as straight as you can, straight up and down. Now I did every other one so that now I do the other ones that are blank. Keep moving down as I go, doing every other one. Try and keep them equal distance apart so that they look like they are the same size bricks. And it looks like we're going to have to draw a little bit more. And now we have a brick wall. The other side, we're going to make our bricks a little bit smaller because they are getting, the building looks like it's getting smaller as it gets closer to the vanishing point. So I'm going to make them a little shorter. Do every other line. And I'm going to do every other line that I missed before. Now I am all finished with bricks and siding.